Good, I think it's afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with stories of the day. I'm really not planning this in terms of matching my seat cover out here in my outdoor studio. Anyhow, I got to thinking of some things while I was lounging in the sun for a bit to soak up my vitamin D. Nothing for reasons of vanity, as I've been over before in that one video in which I crack up from seems like a long time ago, but I'm going to try to steady my hand here. Okay. I was thinking about something, which is always frightening because it leads to my coming at you wildly with speed and agility. When I was interviewed a few weeks back by my dear sweet Rez Peace, R-E-Z, new word. I'm sorry, I always get it wrong. R-E-Z, new word, please. P-L-E-A-S-E. I don't know why I always think Rez Peace. Okay. She interviewed me, and during that interview, I mentioned that evolutionarily speaking, what a word, what a gal, I think that we are kind of apt to try to stick with the crowd, don't go against the grain. We get hurt if we say don't follow the government, what the government is telling us is true, or like if we don't necessarily believe everything spoon-fed to us about history and things like that and look at things on our own. And then we're labeled fringe often. This goes along with the being called a conspiracy theorist and how some people are very hurt by that, or it makes them so they just stop investigating and to fit in with society. And I'm thinking because we, as human beings, are social creatures, and we don't like to be herded to the outside, to the fringes, if you will, of the herd. And we often want back in, and so therefore sometimes it's hurtful or difficult to push against that grain or swim against the stream, or whatever that saying is. In terms of independent research and questioning really everything that has been taught to us, historically speaking. So that was just something I thought I'd throw out there and see what you think of that idea. Here comes a huge piece of equipment, a dump truck type thing. Here it comes. And there it goes, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's the longest I've ever been silent on a video. I'm sorry, my nose is a little allergy-ish today, and I don't have my hanky handy as I'm wearing my hair in a ponytail. Like I would whip a hanky out, like the bandana on my head to blow my nose. So, at any rate, I think this is why a lot of people are afraid, almost they feel psychologically damaged in terms of looking into the real history, or at least another view of it, or something like that. Like those of us who went through the American school system, we just automatically think of how great we are. We've been taught American exceptionalism and whatnot. And we really don't hear about, say, Soviet Union, anything good they might have done or whatever. The history's written by the victors, I think, and it is, and it's often hard to push back against that. And with my own crusade, I guess you'd say, my big topic, or something that really, I don't know, I feel obligated to talk about, I guess, is the Israel-Palestine thing, and how we have been brainwashed to the max. And I was brainwashed too. I would never judge anybody or point my finger, because I was that way too. You know, it's what I was taught, and especially studying with a rabbi and everything like I did. The history that the Jews are always right and all this crap. So, I think, I don't know, in closing, I guess it's about time I do close. The Israel-Palestine thing for me just really got me to open my eyes about so many other things, and I guess that's the point of this too, is to tell you to look into that as well. And I guess that's all. I'm just sort of rambling as usual, and I suppose that does it. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while rapidly firing off anything that comes to my mind. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I have 67 subscribers. I have to thank my latest one, a gentleman named Candyman, for subscribing. Thank you so much.